everyone, and welcome back to the That Was Us podcast. I get the honor of actually doing the introduction this time. My name is Jordan. I'm one of our hosts here, and who else do we got here?
Also known as Wally.
Yep, I am Wally.
I'm Blake, one of your other hosts.
Hello, America. This is Austin.
That's Austin, opening a signature black cherry White Claw, his favorite drink on the earth.
Favorite.
It's because I'm on a diet. I recently started a diet.
What happened to Sober October?
What
did? I'm glad you brought that up because, I kind of changed the rules a little bit. Sober October, originally, you're not supposed to have any drinks. This October, I'm just going to stay sober. I'm going to have about 3 or 4 drinks, and that's it.
Do you know what the word sober means?
Yeah. Are you sober right now?
Yeah, I'm not drunk. So
you've had
I'm not drunk, so
6 White Claws tonight?
So this podcast will be a little bit different because I'm not wasted. So we'll see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
welcome back.
We have a very, very special
time.
guest who is our first guest ever on this podcast.
I would not say special. I would just say guest. We have a guest.
No.
Special about our guest.
I think she's special.
Are you going to say hi or are you nervous?
Who do we got here?
Well, I'm Steph.
Welcome, Steph.
Thank you. Not only am I qualified to be on this podcast, but I'm also convenient because I live upstairs.
That's true. That's
not for long, you don't.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hey, I don't know who listens to all of this, but...
the whole world. Bob.
Yeah.
Bob from Alaska, let's do it. He's live.
I don't know if Bob from Alaska is looking for a place to live, but apparently this place is going to be available November 8th. Just putting that out there.
I give it a 5 out of 5 stars.
That early?
Yeah, Landlord Joe. He's the shit, I heard. And little landlords.
Yeah.
Gemma and Hazel, for sure.
I heard Landlord Joe was going to be coming with.
Actually, that works out great. Just,
Yeah, Landlord Joe's going to be moving in with us.
Yeah,
He'll be
also
roommate Joe. Then.
Also take little landlords, and then no hard feelings.
Nah, they can come visit every 4th weekend.
Yeah,
What?
For like 3 hours.
Yeah, max.
Yeah, max 3 hours.
Over nap
Max
time,
3
I would
hours.
guess you voted too.
Yeah, but sometime between like 12 and 3 p.m.
Jordan, are the rumors true? Are you going to move into the Danny B house?
The Danny B
Or have you been
house.
thinking about it?
Like your guys? Like...
Yeah, because I know that we brought it up last week sometime. Not
honestly,
on the podcast, but in person.
Okay, well, my lease ends in a year, like 10 months.
Mm-hmm.
But I would be down after that if you guys have a spot for me.
There's 4 bedrooms.
Okay.
Okay, we have 2 nurses here. My question is addiction
sorry.
addiction?
Austin, I can answer that for you. Finish the antibiotics and stop seeing that girl.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
One, it has nothing to do with the girl. 2, from previous illnesses that I've had, not STD related, but I would say from strep throat related, I don't take antibiotics. I don't take any kind of pill.
No, you
I
just
don't
take a
ibuprofen,
couple.
I don't take nothing.
You just take a couple until you feel better, creating a super virus that's out
Yes.
there, super bacteria. That is the complete opposite of what the world needs.
I don't take any kind of pills. No ibuprofen,
Antibacterial
no nothing.
resistance.
You're missing out.
Anyways, that's not what I was going to ask. No, I was not going to ask about antibiotics.
You know how everybody's afraid of MRSA? That's
MRSA?
because of you.
Literally.
Yeah.
You
I don't
are
go to-
MRSA.
I don't go to the doctor. I don't take pills. I don't do this. I don't do that.
Maybe
Yeah,
you
he's
should.
Superman. Until someone fucking shoots your ass.
Good. Let him shoot me.
Do it.
Okay, Mr. Superman, fucking... What was wrong with you the other day, the past couple of days? Your back
Yeah, that's from a
hobbling around? Well, because of the time that we wrestled and I kicked your ass and you fucking hurt your back you're an 80-year-old man.
Okay, you guys are fucking pissing me off. You guys are fabricating stories.
That's literally what you said. Yeah, I tweaked my back when I was wrestling
I had a previous injury.
I have the text messages saying, I don't know if I'm going to make it to work. My back is killing me.
I'm done.
At your
Fuck you
janitor.
guys.
How did you injure your back previously? Was it doing the curtsy too much?
I don't know what the curtsy is.
Oh.
No, I crashed my snowmobile like 5 years ago. My back was fucked up for like 2 years. I didn't go to the doctor. Well, I did go to the doctor. They want to have surgery and do all that. I said, no, you guys ain't touching me. And then I went to rehab. I was in rehab for like 2 years, finally solved it. Wrestled Blake, and then kind of retweaked it. And went to the gym, and then really fucked it up. Couldn't even put shoes on for a couple days.
Big gym guy.
But now,
yeah, he asked me to help him put his boots on.
But now, I'm 100%. I'm 100% good to
and
go.
And take his garter off, or what?
With his teeth.
Fuck you guys. I can mute your mics very fast.
Do it.
Yeah, you guys are really pissing. All you guys are pissing me off. Do you have a fucking problem with that? Is there?
No,
is there a fucking problem with the way I live my life?
Yeah.
Steph has her hand raised.
I mean, I have my opinions, but I'll keep them to myself.
Then say them.
Stephanie,
what are your opinions?
Yeah, what do you have to say, Steph?
I want to circle back to living with your parents for the reason of the last time you heard them getting it on. And the most traumatizing time that was. Because I think we all have stories on that.
Or if they ever walked in on you.
Yes, all of the above. Can we address that?
I'm not really home when they're home. I'm always here in this place or some fucking
it's a lovely rental for anyone.
It is a lovely rental.
What? I said 5 out of 5 stars. Would recommend.
Yeah. Last time you walked in or heard your parents?
Ooh, no. Honestly, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I've been pretty fortunate. I have not had that experience. I wasn't home a whole lot in high school. I was always going all over the fucking place.
No, same here. Literally.
Oh my god. I
talk
talk about this stuff in therapy.
I feel like you're traumatized by something, Steph. Because
yeah.
you keep bringing it up. Yeah. I think you have something that you want to say.
Yeah, I do want to talk about it. I was 9 years old, and I was having a sleepover with a friend, and there was something going wrong with the movie. Right, the VHS was had the terrible lines through it, as VHSs did back then. Jordan, you don't remember, but that was a problem.
I do.
And I went down to my parents' bedroom to open the door, and it was locked. And I remember thinking,
"You ain't never watched a movie on VHS."
Yes,
before.
I do. I have a VHS player at my apartment right now.
Yeah,
in storage.
Probably got bought on eBay.
No, it was.
She doesn't use it. It's just like a hipster decoration.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then you know those things where you rewind.
Oh my god, guys! Have you seen this VHS
I'm familiar
player?
with.
It's a
how
hipster.
you rewind.
It's not
It's a
even
hipster
usable.
thing.
It's a decoration. It's a hipster thing. Like, ooh, look how woke I am.
Oh my god! I have an antique phone that you had to dial. It's cordless, but it's antique.
Yep.
Anyway.
I'm not even that much younger than either of you two. I'm like a year younger than you two. A year. I'm 24 now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
8 years here. But I'm aging well.
What?
Anyway, so I get to the door. It's locked. I knock. I hear scrambling. My mother comes to the door. She's in her nightie, which was not a good look. But despite that, I remember going, "Mother, why is it on backwards?" And her response was, I just got out of the shower. I was like, okay. Anyway, problem with the VHS. And it occurred to me years later, as I'm working through it with my therapist, her hair was not wet. And she never showered at night.
Yeah,
I have so many questions.
But I mean, how's that traumatizing? I mean, if your parents were getting it on, I mean, they were getting it on.
Well,
yeah, but that
How
wasn't
do you think you were
made? Yeah.
Were you hatched?
Yeah, no, I'm a test tube baby.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah, which
Stork.
is what?
I said I believe it.
What?
Is that? But I feel like that might be a compliment. Because you were like, then you would be made like in a lab.
That's a compliment?
No, I am custom.
Hey, you were made in a lab.
Designed. I'm custom designed, Blake.
Look at her. Superior genetics. I mean,
she's sitting in a small pink children's chair.
She's wearing Zubas.
I'm a stork baby.
No, yeah. I don't have like sex stories. I have some weird sex stories, but none like
involving your parents.
Yeah, none involving my parents.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that is a good
Happy
thing.
for that.
All right, our first discussion topic today is addiction a choice or a disease?
Ooh.
Someone go.
Ooh.
Can I say something from like a medical standpoint?
No.
Okay,
No.
and Steph-
No.
Well,
no.
she is a nurse. We do
We're
have
not
two
going
nurses.
from medical standpoint. We're going
We do
from,
have to get the medical viewpoint,
No,
though.
we're going from
we
the
can
heart.
get their personal view
We're going from
and then
personal
a medical
beliefs
view.
and fucking what your heart tells you.
Okay, here. I'll say something. Okay, I'll say something because I think obviously initially it's your choice. Like you're starting out on something, like you're deciding to go out and drink for 5 days in a row and get blacked out.
Okay,
That's on you. But then eventually, like, I feel like your brain, like mental health wise, like Steph, correct me if I'm wrong, but like mental health wise, like
It becomes dependent on.
yes, that's when you feel most like
Yeah, but
So
like
You-
your brain chemistry just recognizes that as something that's like
I would say it
Needed.
is less mental health as it is physical
Yes,
stuff.
dependence.
So, yeah, dependence on it, absolutely. I agree with the first part. You go out, you choose that, you start that path, but then when you are addicted, it is a physical thing.
Yes, absolutely.
And I think you can mentally get through the physical addiction
yes.
if you focus and have the right treatment and
yeah. Question. Okay. What ones can you die from withdrawals wise? I know alcohol for sure.
well,
But
alcohol.
if you're coming off opioids,
yeah, you can.
Opioids,
And heroin.
heroin.
I mean, depending on the amount you use, the frequency that you use
you
it.
can die from the withdrawal from it though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can essentially the medication that we give for that is clonidine,
Yep.
and the reason for that is both. Clonidine is the umbrella drug for mental health as well as cardiac based. It's a cardiac medication.
Yep.
So
it's like isn't it
Yeah,
like a
so-
blood pressure
blood pressure.
almost?
Yep. So when you bring that in, it helps with both. So they prescribe clonidine for mental health
Yeah.
as well. So it's a
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
so
neither
do
of
you
you-
believe? Yeah. Do you
Ne-
believe
yeah,
it's a
neither of you-
choice or an addiction? It starts.
Neither
I know.
of you answered the hot button topic.
Because there's not like
Disease
a.
or choice?
I
It's
feel
not a
like-
clear cut answer.
No, I feel like it's not.
I think cocaine, things that are not dangerous. Cocaine is definitely a choice.
Yes.
So I think I'll give my 2 cents. Addiction starts as a choice. It's 100%
Yes,
a choice.
absolutely.
It's a choice 100%. It just turns into a disease because of the choices you made. So at the end of the day, it's a choice. It's not a disease. I mean, it is once you get to the alcohol withdrawal, or if you're withdrawing from it, I think then it's a disease because you put yourself there, though. So it's a choice.
Let me tell you about a little disease that many of you might not have heard of.
Let's hear it.
It's called cancer. You don't choose to have cancer.
If you smoke for 40 years,
You just get the disease called cancer.
my
Nobody
gosh.
chooses it, but you choose to pick
Yeah,
up
I know,
whatever
I know.
drug
Probably
that
because
is.
you didn't
Thank you,
wear
Choice,
Austin,
disease,
for that.
disease,
It's probably
choice.
because you didn't wear the pink T-shirt.
I don't get it.
I don't get
Yeah.
it either.
I get it.
The pink T-shirt.
For like breast cancer awareness.
Breast
month.
cancer awareness.
Oh.
Why
Well,
are
no
we talking?
shit, but the. Okay.
Why are we talking about depressing things right now?
I don't know. This is what Austin's big hot, fucking
Austin.
controversial
We
topic
needed a
was
topic, that's
addiction.
what-
Why are
I-
we depressed?
To be fair, I suggested a topic.
I think everyone's different. I think everyone has a different some people have a very addictive personality. You know
Very
what I'm saying?
much so.
They get addicted to things fast. Some people don't.
addicted to gambling, addicted to
to
dick,
anything. Yeah, it's,
anything.
we know Austin's addicted to the last one, but it's all right, brother. We'll
That
get you
part-
through it.
Fuck out. I can tell you that right now. No, that part's gonna cut.
We've
Yeah,
been
are
telling
you
him to
gonna
go
are
to
you gonna be the
therapy.
one to cut it out? 'Cause
No, but You don't cut that part, I fucking quit. So keep going what you were saying.
I've heard that before.
Fuck, keep going. I will swear to God,
Heard that before.
All right,
Going.
so Steph, do you want to do this podcast then, since we're keeping that in, and
No, we're not.
since Austin's quitting?
No, we're not.
Do you want to fill in?
All right, Austin, let's hear your perspective on it.
Yeah,
I did. I fucking shared my
The
perspective.
cancer
Yeah,
thing?
that's-
That's your only argument. Have you ever heard of cancer? Everyone's heard of cancer.
Yeah. Well, I'm not.
Obviously, cancer is a
You know what?
disease, but
Yeah, that's the only opinion I have because I'm not. I know my limits. I'm not a medical professional or
Okay.
whatever. I just have opinions, and opinions are fine. Everyone's got one. No one.
all right.
no one's opinion is wrong.
Hold on. Define a disease.
Yes.
Define a
Cancer.
disease.
That's a disease.
Can I say something?
You don't look up cancer or disease in the fucking dictionary, and all it says is cancer.
I don't know what to tell you.
Can I say something? So, Austin, your standpoint on that is cancer because whatever. So let's say someone.
Because it's the only disease he knows of.
Exactly. So
other
let's
than
say.
the STDs he has.
Let's say someone drinks so much alcohol that they end up getting cirrhosis. Cirrhosis is a disease.
Is a disease.
Starting from a choice that they made.
So
So
do
what do
they
you have
have
to say to
a
that?
do they have a disease? Yes or no?
Cirrhosis. They have the disease
Yeah.
of cirrhosis.
Yeah.
Caused by the choice of drinking.
Yeah.
So then what?
So what?
Oh, I don't think your mind can handle these. I mean, that just
He's literally just
that's gonna
smiling
break
and
you.
laughing and drinking his White Claw right now.
because he knows.
Because he has nothing.
Jordan.
Yeah.
What do you think of President Donald Trump
No.
coming to your
Donald
home city?
Donald J. Trump.
We're not going to talk about that. I
What
think
do
he
you think?
looks like a burnt Cheeto, and that's all I got to say about that.
You're just
Like-
judging him on his looks.
And because
Yeah,
he's
that
a
is
piece of
pretty-
shit.
Why
But
is he a
other
piece
than
of shit?
that,
Why is he a piece
No,
of
we're
shit?
not talking
why
about
do you think
politics
Why
on
do you
here.
think he's a piece of shit?
he is the shittiest human
That's
I think
why, though.
ever.
You could think he's a piece of
Yeah.
shit. I don't care. So say
Yeah.
it. Say why.
I'm
I
you-
just
not.
wanna know why you think that.
Absolutely not. We are
I just
not
wanna
talking
know
about
why.
politics.
Are you
Like,
are
why?
you saying no because you don't really have a reason other than what all your hipster friends tell you, or because
Oh.
Okay,
So you-
folks. Austin's mad because we've been coming
Anyways.
at him, so now he's switching it and going at Jordan,
And
trying to get
because
her mad.
And because he's never finished third grade, so he doesn't know like many.
Here's
let me
the
tell
deal
you
with
something.
you two, though.
Did Albert Einstein finish third grade?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Pretty sure he fucking did. Pretty sure he did. Here's the deal. Both of you are terrible fucking arguers. You cannot argue because you don't take the time to research the subject you want to
Yeah.
argue.
I'm
Okay,
not arguing.
no, I know. I agree.
I have
You
no.
form opinions though with little knowledge to the opinion you're forming. It's the same with you though. Okay, it's the same with you. You just do it differently. All right, you're on both opposite ends of the fucking
the-
thing.
So how
You
we-
both have little.
The difference
You
is though.
form
I'm eating
snap
another
judgments.
Airhead.
Snap judgments
No,
without
don't say
the
that
facts.
word. The difference is she judges. I don't judge.
I'm not judgmental. Mm.
All right, near-death experiences, stories. Is that what we want to do
I
next?
think it's funny.
Yeah. I think it's funny. I don't know if I really have any. I've flipped like a lot of like four-wheelers and
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
snowmobiles, but I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have any good stories attached to it.
yeah, not really.
I cracked through the ice and I was in a truck that fell through the lake.
All the stories.
Well,
were-
ice
That's a
fishing.
good one.
I don't have any good. I don't have any good stories. I don't have any good like poop stories. Like
Poop story.
quality.
Why are we? What? We're
How?
going from near-death stories to poop stories.
How does that relate
I've
to
got
near
I've got a
death?
couple good poop stories. Those
That-
are
like
good.
you pooped your pants?
No,
A friend's
No.
pooped their pants?
no, they're not. They're not about pooping pants. It's something a little different.
Do they involve pool tables?
That one has gone. That one has already been told. I have other ones.
I don't have a poop story, but I do have a wonderful pee story I'd like to share with you.
Do it.
Go on.
Start whatever.
Oh, is it going?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going.
Oh, shit. I don't have a poop story, but I do have a wonderful pee
Yeah, you literally
story.
just said that.
Yeah, I know. So when you work with the elderly who struggle with incontinence problems, you frequently run into urine. As this
I'm
day would-
confused.
yeah,
You
no.
used way too many big words for us to understand.
No. So there I
Urine.
was.
Incontinent?
Incontinence. You
Incontinent? Continents?
Yeah.
Incontinence.
What's continent? Like
It
the fucking
translates
Africa
to pissing yourself.
Or
being
Yeah.
shitting
pain.
yourself.
So you piss yourself.
Okay.
All right. So there I was towards the end of the evening, and I went to go chart some things that I had done, and I sat down on a chair, and as I began charting, I felt the not only warmth but the moisture moving up my pantalones. All right.
Wait, what?
And I said to myself, because that's how I know myself. Did you piss yourself? Which is fair. I've had a kid at this point, but nay.
What does that matter?
Nay.
Yeah,
I sat in someone else's piss. Blake. I sat in
What-
someone
what?
else's piss. So
In this chair that
yeah, so all the chairs in long-term care are kind of they're very not porous for this reason. All right? So I sit down and the piss soaks up my pants. And I begin charting, and I stop when I realize that it's damn near to my mid-thigh. And I said, this
Are
is
you okay?
Yeah. I'm like, this sucks, right? I'm like, oh my God. And I stand up and I turn towards a coworker. I'm like, are my pants wet? Are my pants wet? And she says, Jesus Christ, Steph, what happened? Did you piss yourself? I'm like, no, this is someone else's piss. I'm like, who is sitting here? Nobody could tell me. And I'm like, oh shit, well, I can't wear these. Like my
They're covered in old people piss.
old people piss. Not only my scrub pants, but my panties underneath had
Whoa.
absorbed the urine of someone else.
No.
So I'm like, I have to resolve this. I still have part of
Yeah.
my shift to go.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I feel like that's just like a festering infection too.
Yeah, no shit, right? So not.
Why would old people pee be infected?
No, because it's like mixing in with your stuff, like, you know.
Yeah.
Your stuff.
I've never had a golden shower.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Me neither.
So what I do is not only do I excel in this area, but I also problem solve. And I say to myself, self, you have wet underwear. What are you going to do? So I walk down the hall to the storage closet where they have like adult pull-ups, right, for incontinence. And so I put one on. And I'm like, yes, this will help. I mean, certainly I could have gone commando, but I also had my menstrual flow, which is a little heavier than some people's. Hang on. So I can't,
okay, you lost.
hang
me
on,
there.
hang on. So you can't go commando.
La,
So
la,
I
la,
put
la.
these pull-ups on. And I finish up my shift. Sure enough, my scrub pants dry. And as I go forward with the evening, I finish out my shift and everything's dry. I also don't
You put the same pee pants back on?
Reeked of piss.
Yes, I reeked of piss, but I wasn't.
Whoa, go
Hang
back. What were you wearing from the time? So you put these pull-ups on and then put the pee pants back on?
That's right, because
While they were still wet.
Yeah, if you've ever seen adult briefs or pull-ups, they really cover. It's a full coverage kind
Yeah,
of
they're
brief.
bulky. They're
They're
bulky.
bulky, and so I
Bulky
didn't feel the
bitches.
wetness. So while I may have smelled of urine, certainly my coworkers understood, and old people can't smell, so it
What-
worked out.
What time of day did you sit
I
in the pee?
probably sat in pee about 4:30, and my shift ended at 11 p.m.
What? What?
Yeah. So I'm going a majority of the
It's a
shift.
full day of piss
Oh
pants.
my
Yeah,
God.
thank you. Yes. So I can't go.
Don't-
I can't go commando because number one, gross.
Yeah.
Number two, the menstrual flow.
Well,
right?
I go
So
commando
as
when I'm wearing sweats.
And that's fine, but you're at home usually, right?
What?
No, whenever.
What?
Yeah.
You know,
So
I have a
anyway,
buddy.
see
I have
me
a buddy
wearing
who goes
sweatpants,
commando in shorts, fucking jeans. He'll go to work. The kid probably doesn't own a pair of underwear.
If you see me wearing sweatpants, 9 out of 10 times I'm not wearing underwear.
Yeah, and that's
Oh,
fine.
that's just gonna
But
be
hang on.
weird.
We used to pants people like you in high school.
Yeah, but I was
Fuck it.
I was at work, right?
Ain't nobody
And-
want to see that little wiener.
My bulge. My 12-year-old ween, yeah.
Jeez.
Don't call it a ween. Nobody calls it a fucking ween. That is so weird.
So I was
Jesus
at work
Christ.
though, and I can't exactly go commando because I am working hard. I'm building sweat, and all that
Yeah.
is chafe, right?
Well,
We
it's
all know
just-
that.
You just were
And-
Captain Pee Pants for the
Yeah,
night.
I was Captain Pee Pants. So I end my shift, and everybody knows that I smell like urine, but I don't look wet.
Do they call
So-
you urine girl now?
No,
Pee Pants
surprisingly.
party lady?
Piss
So
pants.
at the time, I am dating my now husband. He lives in Bayport, so I drive on down there, 5-minute drive, and I go to his residence, and I sit down on the couch, and he's like,
Oh,
"What?"
Oh.
He's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Hey, just got done with work. Whatever." We have a beer, BS a little bit, and I say, "Hey, you wanna?" And of course,
oh,
like an absolute,
Yeah.
guy, he goes, "Yeah, yeah." So we head to his.
Joe, is this true? He's shaking his head no.
So we head. Hang on, we head to his bedroom.
I didn't sleep with Pee Pants that night. That wasn't me.
No, we head to his bedroom, and
no, I don't like where this is going.
no, hang on. He starts to take off my clothes little by little
Your pee
as it
pants.
happens. At one point, he disrobes me and looks at me wearing granny panties because of the incontinence
fuck,
problem.
yeah.
And he goes, "Jesus Christ! What are you wearing?" As a matter of fact,
You weren't wearing the Huggies no more?
No, as a matter of fact, I would like to show this photo
I want to
for
see
proof.
Post it up on the page.
The girls at work didn't believe me that I would go home wearing this, and sure enough, I did. So I asked Joe to take a picture.
Oh my. She's
You
wearing
wearing
a diaper.
I don't know why Joe ever married you.
She's wearing a diaper.
Joe,
Why?
I'll loan you the money for an attorney if you need it. A good divorce attorney. You can come bachelor it up with us.
I mean,
Just
it's
say
not,
you don't want full custody.
It's not bad, but you understand the problems I face. And this particular pull-up does not
Yeah,
breathe.
we'll post it so everybody knows.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
send it to
particular
me.
pull-up does not breathe the way you think it does.
Yeah, I see.
There was a lot of swass. That's all I'm saying.
I don't have any pee stories like that.
Ass.
You know that story I told about drinking 23 beers in like 2 hours?
Mm-hmm.
That night, I was so drunk and I drank so much that I peed the bed for the first time ever.
I have never peed the bed from drinking.
Yeah, I peed the bed all
And
the time.
I'm very surprised.
I peed the bed all the time when I was a little kid.
Oh, I
That's
fucking bet you
That's
did.
natural.
I peed the bed when I was really sick once, and I don't know why, but like I've never peed when I was drinking.
How old were you when you were sick and peed the bed? How old?
Were you sick from drinking?
Was this like
21.
6 months ago?
It was a year ago.
See,
No, seriously.
she's 24.
No,
so that
I was like
23.
No, you guys, I was seriously really sick, and I was talking to my other friend, and
You
we
were
talking
conscious?
about this.
See, when I was
No,
wasted, I was dreaming that I was taking a pee,
No,
and then I woke
afterwards.
up.
Oh
peeing.
yeah, no, that's a
Afterwards.
trick. Don't
Yeah.
don't listen to that.
If
No.
you ever dream of peeing, don't. Just walk away.
No, this was afterwards because I talked to her about it, and I was like, girl, like, I just peed a little bit. Like, it was just a little bit, but I was like, because I was super sick that day. Like, I was under the weather for sure. And she's like, I did that too when I was sick. But, like, I never, ever have I peed
how do you pee just a little bit? Like when I pee, it's
no, it was
empty
just like
or not.
No, it was just like a little bit.
It's
like
empty.
Like I think I
like you said though, you've had children. I've heard that once you have children, that it's not ever right down there again.
Oh.
Like it's never the same.
Have you ever seen me giggle and the way I cross my legs? It's because it just flows out. And the same with
Why though?
I got
Like
I got a little
sneeze,
puppy
it's my
that does that.
pelvic
Every time
floor.
you touch the puppy, it pisses on the floor.
Oh,
What
that's
is her
because
name?
you're a
I-
dick to Willow. You're
well,
a dick to her.
I
That's
wish
why.
it were touching that
So
made
it's
me
not
piss.
So it's scared of you. So every time you touch it, it pees.
I don't have any good pee stories
Oh,
like that.
shit.
But I will say, one time when I was in college, we'd always used to go to these parties, right? We way down like these old logging roads on like county property, right?
Yep.
Everyone would drive down there. There'd be like 20, 30 people down there. Big bonfire. And I brought one of my buddies from back home one time. So he was there. We're at the fire. We were drinking. And he was kind of staying by me because he didn't know anyone around there. And you don't want to be a stranger at one of these places where no one knows you.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking
Yeah.
dangerous, right? So
Why?
he was
Why is
hanging
it
out-
dangerous?
They just don't take too kindly to new people.
Is
And,
this up in Babbitt?
No, this was in Ely. So he was hanging by me, and whatever. We're by the fire, drinking, listening to music, and then all of a sudden he just disappears. Right? He was gone for like 10 minutes. I was kind of worried about him. Like, man, where'd he go? And he comes back up. He comes running on back up to me. He's like, "Hey, man, we gotta go. I'm like, "Why? What just happened?" Well, I had to take a shit, so I just went into someone's truck and I took a shit on their gas pedal.
What?
I'm like, what? I'm like, what? I said, you're telling me you just took a shit on some random person's gas pedal? And he's like, yeah, dude, yeah. I'm like, all right. And at this point, we didn't drive.
Why?
We didn't drive there. We had one of my other buddies that drove his truck. So we found him. I'm like, hey, man. It was getting late. And he was like, hey, man, we got to get going. We got to go. And he drove this old, like, Ford single cab, fucking, like, 1980 or whatever. We all hop back up. We hop back up in his truck. It's a single cab, right? So
Yep.
we're all like fucking
Regular
crammed.
cab.
We're all
Yep.
crammed in his front seat.
Bench seat.
My
Sit in
guess
there.
was
We
you're
get in
the
there.
middle guy.
No, I was not in the middle guy. I was. So my buddy.
Nuh-uh.
My buddy was driving. My buddy who took a shit in some guy's truck was in the middle, and I was on the outside. We get driving. We're in there for like. He gets in his truck, starts it, go to back up, and he goes, guys. The guy who was driving goes, guys.
No.
I think someone shit in my truck. And I look over at my buddy. I'm like, and then everyone starts smelling. You can fucking smell it. And the guy who was driving is like, what the fuck? Who the fuck took a shit in my truck? It's all over his shoe. It's all over the gas pedal. And I'm looking at my buddy. I'm like, dude, are you serious right now?
In the truck you drove there. What? We would think he'd be like, oh no, not this truck. This one looks familiar. We drove here in
I
it.
don't know.
Any other truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're-
shit in the truck in the
in the
first place.
You're in the fucking woods. Go sit up against a tree.
Like, hey, this truck looks nice.
But he had a weird thing with doing that. I mean, it wasn't like this wasn't his first time.
He's shit in other trucks before.
He's never shit in other trucks, but like back in high school, he was always like, because I knew him in high school too, and he was always a fan. And I didn't even know this term until he explained it to me. But I guess it's called an upper decker.
Oh, I've heard of that.
What is with this dude and shitting in weird ass places?
He used to work at a Subway, and he got like the Subway fired him for some reason, and he just had this
Probably for shitting
He just had this animosity
Subway.
towards Subway. So every time he went to Subway, any Subway, no matter where it was, he would just do an upper decker in the Subway toilet. House parties, he would do an upper decker in just random houses.
How do you just
This
know
son-
you're
this
gonna
dude's
do
a
that?
fucking dick.
Yeah.
Does he listen to the podcast?
I don't know. But if you're
If
listening,
you're
man,
listening-
I hope you're not
Stop
doing it.
doing
I
that.
hope you're not doing that stuff anymore.
Yeah, fuck you.
Just stop it. You don't have to. Steph.
I have listened to previous podcasts, and I have serious concerns about your friend groups.
Yeah. See, all my stories,
Austin.
they're They're not things that I do. They're things that I witnessed.
All right, guys, that's all the time we have today with our special guest. It's getting late. It's past their bedtime.
Well, that's about all the time we have tonight for me because I'm old as shit and I'm raising 2 children and I have to work in the morning, so I'm out of his ear. I think you guys speak that language, right?
Jordan does the hipster lingo.
God
we
damn
don't.
Millennials. Anyway, so I gotta be to work and be productive in the morning, so I'm headed out. It was a pleasure being here with you guys.
Pleasure having you for our first guest.
Yes.
Well,
Guest.
I mean, you're moving out here in no time, so I don't know what the chances are that I'll ever be a guest again. So
we're like 10 minutes away, so
yeah, but you're leaving me, okay? All right, so I have no one to pay me rent in cold hard cash. By the way, 5 out of 5 stars, beautiful rental for anyone out there
perfect.
who's not a murderer and also not a rapist but loves animals. All right.
All right,
You
make sure you
guys-
like and subscribe. Make sure you follow. Make sure you share.
All right. Peace out to you guys. Thank you for having me, and
Thanks,
have
Bob.
a great night.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, America.
Good night. Good night. Why do you kiss the mic every time? Is that you every time?
No, Austin! No, Austin!
All right, should we
My
just...
boyfriend.
My dog is not your boyfriend.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Come here, sweetie.
Stop.
Come here, sweetie. Oh, he's giving me kisses.
He is about your age range, though. He's about 2, so that would make him 14. It's right up your alley.